All right, boys and girls, we were talking a little bit about making cups, and I wanted to show you what a lid looks like if you make a lid for your cup. And so this is a lidded cup that I made a little while back, and it says drink, has a big D, and then it says drink, and it has all these little polka dots on it. Those are actually little holes with color in them. So this is a cup that actually has a lid, and the lid has a handle, right? So, and it's a very sturdy handle. It's been slipped and scored on there within an inch of its life, so I can lift it up by the handle, and it's really sturdy. It also has, here's what the inside of the cup looks like. Right? You can see it has the nice smooth edges that we want on cups, because if someone's drinking out of it, you don't want them to cut their lip, right? And you don't want to cut your hand. You don't want to have a jagged top. And then also the lid has a flange. And you can make a flange in a lot of different ways. This is just another slab of clay that I rolled out. Same thickness as the lid, right? I just used my sticks to roll out the lid, and I used my sticks to roll out the flange. I have the same sticks as you, only mine are not yardsticks, they're fancy sticks. And I think I have like 4 or 5 different thicknesses. So these match in thickness. What a flange does is it keeps the top from sliding around. So you can see that the top's going to stay in there. It's not going to slide around. If you don't have a flange, then what tends to happen is a lid slides off. It just comes right off. You can also make a flange by making a coil, rolling out a coil of clay, slipping and scoring the coil in, and that can also make a flange. And I'm going to show you really quickly what a coiled flange looks like. I'll just show you a quick little example of a couple of flanges. So one flange is a coiled flange, and the other one, so this is another type of flange. This is a little pinch pot teapot. I did not make this, someone else made it, and I thought it was really cute. So this is a teapot that is very dusty, but it also has a flange on the top because you don't want the top to slide around. And so the flange on this teapot just is exactly the same as on my cup. It's just another piece of clay, and it's been slipped and scored on here. And then it stays on the teapot nice and tight. Right? This is a pretty awesome teapot. It's just pinched. It's a pinch pot that's been shaped. And then it has a little rim on the bottom, right, that's slipped and scored on. Has a nice sturdy handle and has a cool little top that has been slipped and scored on there, right? This is I was messing around. We were making covered pinch pots, and a student was sick and couldn't make hers. And one of the students in my class that day had lost a tooth. And so I was thinking about losing teeth and how weird it is to lose teeth. So the student who was absent stayed after school. It happened to be Zoe McDougall, so she was staying after school anyway with her mom. So she made a covered pinch pot, and I made mine, and mine was for putting all of your teeth when they fall out. So I have a flange on the top that kind of looks like this. It's another piece of clay, and I just pressed it in. I slipped and scored it and then pressed it into, and then here's what the pinch pot looks like on the inside, right? And it has a little foot on the bottom. And then this keeps the top from sliding too much, right? And the handle is the tooth, right? So it's kind of a weird little project that I made. So you can have different kinds of flanges. Again, there are also coiled flanges too. You could make a coiled flange. If you have a cookie jar at home, you know that usually your cookie jar has a flange on it too. And so I just wanted to show you flanges so that if you want to make a lid for your cup, and maybe you don't want to put a handle on it, maybe you just want it to be like a little container for candy, for Christmas candy, you can do that. Or you can make it a cup, like just a cup that you hold. Right? I have a whole bunch of these cups on my desk, and they look exactly, in fact, they're probably even from the same pattern. So this is the cup. It's a little bit more narrow, but so it has like a little cool design from a button with some flowers. And then I just use it as a pencil holder on my desk. And I have a couple of those because one year I made a whole bunch of them. So you can use your cup also as a pencil holder if you want, or you could have it be a holiday candy cane holder or peppermint stick holder if you wanted to. So you have a lot of options, but if you want to build a top that goes on your piece, you're probably going to want to build a flange on it so that it doesn't slide off or fall off. And that's the beauty of a flange, is keeping things from sliding. So I just wanted to share that with you. Talk to you later.